Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys enjoy the channel, the tutorials, and become part of this journey with me, with us, one big family. If you have not subscribed yet, I ask you please to do so to help out the channel, and also give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important for us creators. My threads are Portugal brands. I am in Europe. These are 4-ply, similar to Lydia number 3, a little bit thinner. My colors go by number and not by name. Example, like this green, color number 23, color number 30, and color number 40. Now I get questioned a lot, or receive a lot of emails asking about my threads. I do ship it out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. This is a minimum order of 6 in order to cover the shipping cost, because that's just horrendous how the shipping cost is out here. I make nothing out of it, gain nothing out of it. It's more for you guys to enjoy these beautiful colors, because a lot of you love the mixed colors, especially that I do get them out here, which I can't find any around now. But anyway, so, you know, like in the pinks or in the blues, or I'm trying to find other ones, into the brown and Tiffany blue. Anyway, there's all kinds. So if you want to order, you can always go through my email. It's below in the description box. I also like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group, because a lot of scammers out there with the cuts and bits links. You should not open those links no matter which group you're in. They're fraud. And you must have a profile pic in order to be a member in my crochet group, because we don't want scammers in. So I also do have a crochet page you can follow. You can always get a hold of me through there, or through Instagram or TikTok. All of the links are below in the description box. Very easy, just click and join. So, and for the most part I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon the project that I'm using. Of course, we always need a small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind words and your suggestions, your opinions, and your requests. I try to fill everybody's requests as much as I can. If you do have questions and I'm delayed answering, it's because of my time zone is different. But I do answer to everybody. God bless all of you, and enjoy the tutorial. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create these small little margaritas flowers. They're perfect to use on any pattern that you want to decorate for Christmas. You can use Christmas themes or any other colors for whatever occasion for the year. So I'm going to use red and green. And I'm going to start off with the red. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. You can find similar to Lydia number 3 cotton, or the, I can't think of that site now. I think it's the art something. I can't remember. Anyway. So used to just with the Lydia number 3 that it's hard for me to memorize some other link. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is that magic circle. And these are 2 different sizes, okay? The only difference is I've used double crochet with triple, and these are double triple. So it makes them bigger, okay? So I'm doing the magic circle, slip stitch knot, and then I'm going to come back in and do single 2 chain, coming back in again with double crochet. So that was my first double crochet, and I'm going to have a total of 12. I'm using 2.7 hook. So very fast, very simple. It's a small tutorial, and of course I'll be using this in a project that I'm going to create. but I like to leave the flowers separately because there's a lot of times people use flowers for different patterns. For that reason, I'm not putting it all together in the same video as the project that I want to do. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Closing in that magic circle, I'm going to close in with slip stitch, and I'm going to cut my thread. I'm going to cut a little bit longer so we can tuck in the loose ends. We don't want anything to come apart. Grabbing a smaller hook to get my thread to go through, and tucking in the center here, including the center of the flower. So if you cannot do the magic circle, you can do a 5 to 6 chain. We don't want a big hole on the center, so you want to make sure that you don't do a lot of chains unless you want to leave it loose on the center. Okay, so that's good enough. And cutting the leftover thread. Now I'm going to come in with the green. So we're going to do the smaller one. You could always, depending how many flowers you're going to do, is get your centers prepared. You can do the white, the yellows, the brown, the yellows. I mean, so many colors to do this with, right? So slip stitch knot. I'm going to come in on any of these double crochets. I'm going to tuck in my slip stitch knot that I've done, and I'm going to do 2 chains. So double crochet. Now I'm going to roll twice on my hook, and we have 3 on the hook. So into the next stitch, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. Roll twice on your hook again, come back into the same stitch, take out 2, take out 2, and again 2. I believe I already have a video similar to these margarita flowers. Okay, so 3 triples inside of the same stitch. 1, 2 chain into the next one, single. Okay, so we have our first paddle. Chain 2, don't tighten it too much. Roll twice on your hook, go into the next one, and repeat again the triples. Roll twice into the same stitch, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. Roll twice again, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. So we have 3 triples on the same stitch. Chain 2, come into the next one, single. So we have 2 paddles. Chain 2, roll twice again. Into the next one, we're going to do the 3 triples into the same stitch, and you should have at the end 6 paddles. Chain 2, and into the next stitch with single. Chain 2, into the next one, do your 3 triples in the same stitch, chain 2, into the next stitch, chain 2, into the next one, 3 triples in the same stitch, my thread keeps getting stuck everywhere, right? That's just me, thread everywhere. Okay, so chain 2, going to the next one, single. Of course, it's going to leave you only one stitch left, which we have the last petal to do. We have 5, chain 2, roll twice into the next one, do your 3 triples in the same stitch, and now chain 2. I'm going to come from behind on that very first single we did, and I'm going to pull my thread to the back. Okay. Secure your thread. We don't want it to go anywhere. Then we'll fix the paddles as we go. Then cut your string a little bit bigger. Do your little slip stitch knot there. So you have your 6th paddle. And then you'd come back here into these stitches. I like to use a smaller hook so it does not poke a big hole through these stitches back here. Now I will be gluing this into my project, so if you're going to follow it and want to create it, make sure you have a hot gun glue, transparent glue, because then when you wash it won't come off. If you use the white glue, it will come off as you wash, but the transparent one doesn't. Okay, so now we have the small one. Now we're going to go into the big one, which I already have my centerpiece here. This will be no different than that one. The only difference is it will be double triple. Okay, so I think it's called double triple. I'm terrible with names still. So come in on any stitch, do your single and 1, 2, 3, 3 chain. Okay, and then you're going to roll 3 times, so you have 4 loops on your hook. Come into the next one, take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. Roll again 3 times on your hook. You have 4 loops on your hook into the same one. So there is no different than creating that one. The only difference is we're doing double triple. So you roll 3 times, you have 4 loops on your hook. Take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. 1, 2, 3. Come into the next one. So 3 chain and single. Okay. Now some of you have tension a little bit tighter. You can do a 4 chain instead of 3. 1, 2, 3, or loosen up your stitch into the next one. So double triple, roll 3 times, you have 4 loops on your hook, and take out by 2s. Take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. So now we have 3. 1, 2, 3, into the next one, and do your single. If you find that it's pulling too much, for me it's okay, because like I said, I'm going to be gluing them on. So once I glue it, I straighten them nice and flat. But if you feel that you have to do a 4 chain, then go ahead. 1, 2, 3, into the next one. Take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. And again on the same stitch, doing those double triple. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and single into the next one. Okay, so we have 3, we need 3 more. So pretty much finished my 6 petals. I'm just tucking in my loose ends. How simple and easy is that? I think my other daisy flowers are with 5 petals and not 6. Anyway, it's under the flower list. So again, just coming through the loops back here and tucking in the loose ends. Want to make sure that nothing comes apart. And of course, if you're gluing it in, definitely not coming apart, right? Okay. So there it is, my little daisy flowers, right? Margaritas, daisies, however you want to call it. So you can make a bunch of them, like I said, in a different color also. The small ones have, so they're 5, and the bigger ones are 6 centimeters. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Give a thumbs up on the video. I send much love and much hugs to every single one of you. Thank you so much for helping some other people, answering to their question on the channel. I've seen some of you have tried to help other people out that are stuck in some stitches. I do answer everybody, but sometimes a little bit late. I'm in a different time zone as being in Europe. So thank you for helping out. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Just a little reminder, if you want to put like a little pearl in the center, you can. Color of your choice, or those ones that they sell like half moon, or not half moon, but half pearl, like glue stick on. You can use that too, and you can use hot gun glue to secure that it's going to stay firmly. Okay, until next time, everybody. God bless you. Bye-bye.